So, let me come back to the question I asked you a while ago about when to add gateways, because it's something that I'm always curious about. How much production can I support per base? So, is there any rule there that we should be following?
2 bays, you can go for maybe 4 to 5 gates in a robo. 3 bays, you're gonna, I guess you could even go up to 10 gates or 11 or 12,
Hmm.
because you're not only gonna use them for getting up an army before the fight, but while you're fighting or shortly after the fight or shortly before that, you could either warp in during the fight, or if you feel like, yeah, I gotta push now or I gotta defend you now, you skip the Colossus production and just use your gateways at the front,
Hmm.
because those units are gonna be instantly there. So better get too many gateways than not enough.
Right, right, right. Yeah, like because at the end of there, you're sitting on like 20 gates. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, but that was because I was maxed. I could have gotten even more. I was at 3 or 4 minerals and
Hmm. Hmm.
just get my gateways
All right.
and maybe a third robotics.
Okay. Now, one thing that I never seem to see out of you, because I watch a lot of your games, is Stargate play in PvT. Why is that?
I'm actually pretty decent with Phoenixes.
Hmm.
Did you notice that maybe my microphone sound is sounding a bit weird?
Um,
I think I need to reboot.
okay. If you feel like you
Takes
can,
2 or 3.
yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine. Go ahead. I
it's
will.
a
I'll be here waiting
computer
for you.
problem. I know. Yeah, 2 or 3 minutes
All right.
and I'll be back.
No problem, sir. All right.
Okay. See ya.
All right. So Socke is gonna reboot his computer. So, all right, cool, 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 cool. So now, while he's gone, I'll use this as an opportunity to do some talking. This is season 2 of 12 Weeks with the Pros. We're going to be talking about Protoss and about Terran, and also we'll be talking more about Zerg. But for the time being, because we've spent so much time on Zerg in the recent past, we're going to be focusing mostly on these other races. So for you guys that are Terran players and Protoss players, rejoice, because this is what the show is going to be all about for the immediate future. We're going to be doing PvT here today with Sock, PvP, and PvZ over the next 2 days, and then next week we're going to be talking about the Terran matchups. So that's something that y'all can all look forward to. Um, and importantly, I really need feedback from you guys in our Team Liquid thread to let me know what it is y'all want to talk about specifically. If you guys want to talk about, using Phoenixes in Protoss versus Terran, say so, and we'll plan around it. If you want to talk about, the echoic TVT style, say so, and we'll bring, somebody on to discuss it. That's what the show is all about. We're trying to make this professional level play accessible to everybody in the community. So today it's Sock, tomorrow it's Sock, Wednesday is tomorrow, so Thursday it is also Sock. But after that, it's going to be time to talk about Terran a little bit. Also want to say that at about, I don't know, 4:30, 4:45, we're going to start taking questions from you guys. So if anybody has questions for Socke, please email those. Email questions to bitter.stream@gmail.com. I hope you all have lots of good questions for him and stuff. Beyond that, just spread the word, guys. Spread the word. We're trying to spread around the knowledge so that everybody can get the same kind of awesome, I guess, instructional quality stuff as us Zerg players have been privy to over the last 12 weeks. So please, please, please tell your friends, get everybody to come watch. The VODs will be up on Blip and on YouTube. So, so there you go. So there you go. All right. So, oh nope, he's not back yet. Hopefully he will be shortly. stuff. So I guess if anybody has questions in chat, I could take a couple of those. In the meantime, yeah, just kind of waiting on Socke. Waiting on Socke. Mr. Bitter, are you changing races? No, probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna be continuing to main Zerg. I'll probably try to off race a little bit to kind of expand my general understanding of the game. But I am not going to be changing. How many Protoss matches have I played? Not very many. Maybe 2 or 3. State of ZVP, it's very frustrating to play right now. I don't really know. I'm not going to comment on balance, but I think ZVP is really hard right now. So, what Terrans do we have lined up? Probably going to start things off with Pain User. Greetorp has also agreed to come on, and there's lots of other guys that I've talked to, and we'll hopefully be bringing on. I was talking to Naniwa earlier today. He obviously hasn't committed to coming on the show, but that's a possibility. Am I going to be playing P while being coach? No, not today. Just going to be watching it from Socke's perspective. When will we have the next Zerg student? We'll be having a Zerg student on about, say, probably about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I don't know, an hour later than normal. And there's the man. Invite to game. And let me get him back on Skype. Giacomo.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Hi.
And you do sound a little more clear than before. I will turn your volume up a little bit just in case there were any issues with that. Okay, so.
Yeah, there was some computer lags happening, but it's fine now.
Excellent. Looks like Fate has joined us. He's going to sit in. All right, so just jumping right back into kind of where we were. The next map is going to be Test Bug. Is that a map you're familiar with?
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
How do you feel about Test Bug in PvT?
I think it favors the Terran a bit.
Okay.
Because the third is a bit far away.
Yeah.
And it's going to be problematic defending against mid-game.
Okay.
Mid-game pressure drops because the walking distance is pretty far. And also for fights where you want to take advantage of force fields and positioning, the middle is wide open.
Yes, very open.
So that favors bio-heavy army as well.
All right. Now, I had a really good question, and it's escaping me. Oh yeah. So say we're playing a best of 5, hypothetically against Spades here. You've just won the first game, and he picks Test Bug. Would this provoke you to maybe all in on this map?
I'd consider all inning in Test Bug. His ramp is pretty open, so mass gateway push might work.
Okay.
But then again, the ramp being that wide open might make him go more barracks and less tech heavy, so.
Which would not work out for you.
Yeah, you could throw that in anyways.
Okay.
You want me to all in him?
No. I want you to. I want you to play whatever style you want to play, and the focus here is really macro-based play. But if you want to mix it up, I'm not going to tell you not to. But please just play however you like, and sort of talk us through it as we go. If you're ready, I'll fire this thing up.
Yeah, go.
All right, as soon as I get the go from Spades. Oh, he says go. Sorry. All right, let's do it. All right. So you're going to be joining us in Columbus here at the 1st of June?
I'm not sure yet. EPS finals might be that weekend, and if I'm in the finals there, I won't be able to attend.
Bummer.
But even if that's the case, I hope I'm still top 16 for third event, but That's gonna happen on the. Gonna depend on the results in Columbus.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that for the, I mean, even if you had to play through the pool, I can't imagine you having any trouble against the pool guys.
But you never know. It's pretty easy to lose a best of three in StarCraft 2. That
That's true.
should be manageable.
That's true. I know if I were to run into you in the open bracket, I would be cheesing like hell.
Yeah, like most people would.
Yeah. All right. So test bug, if it decides to load.
I really don't like that map for any matchup. I think it's a bad map.
Yeah, I kind of like it for a ZVP. I
Yeah, I know why.
Well, yeah, like you said, it's hard for you to get a third. It's kind of easy for me to get a third. But
And I can't ever fight in the middle.
exactly. But man, ZVP's hard right now. Don't make fun of me. You're talking about how good your Zerg off race is. I'm gonna maybe have to bring you back on to teach me how to play a proper Zerg versus Protoss.
Okay.
Oh man, Battle.net. I love it. I love it.
Let's blame the map. It's a bad map.
The map's causing it to lag. Gives me a chance to tab out and read the comments about your amazing play on Shakur's Plateau. Alright, here we go. Maybe.
Am I lagging?
Looks like it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to split my probes, but
Ah. What the hell?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I rebooted and some stuff is still going on in the background. I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna pause for a second then.
Alright, cool.
Turn everything off.
Alright. And here we go. Alright. One of the things I love to ask pro players about in these games is how important they feel spam is in the early game.
Well, I wouldn't say it's important. If you don't let any seconds slip, then you'll be fine. I spam a bit, could be much more, but it wouldn't throw me off my game if I was just not spamming at all.
Right, yeah. I was noticing in the last game, you weren't playing blazingly fast for the most part. For probably the first 15 minutes of the game, you're probably cruising at about a steady 140, 150. And then the game picked up, and it was like 400 APM consistently. I was just like, what?
Yeah, you just gotta do what you have to do, and if you do it, then your APM should get that high, or maybe even higher.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of people who spam crazy APM in the first 10 minutes, and always are, and are still sloppy. You know, they put their gas 2 or 3 seconds too late, and then they get supply work for 3 or 4 seconds, and if they have 400 APM while doing that, then they're just mindlessly spamming, or maybe they should focus more on not making those minor mistakes.
Right, yeah.
And not so much on spam.
Sounds like a very Mondragon-esque philosophy.
Oh. Okay, it's got gas. Is it a gas? No, it's not.
Alright, so this is already different from the first game.
Yep. I think I'm gonna get a Zealot for my Stalker this time. Just in case there's some early Marauder pressure. Got a Zealot, I'll be fine with just a Stalker. I definitely have to put chrono boosts on Stalker and the unit which follows. So